Catalyst fields, alright, lets you normal summon a high level Gemini without tripping and lets a Gemini summon not waste your normal summon for the turn. Ignore the effect that requires you to banish a Gemini you control that has its effects until your opponent's next end phase of destroying the opponent's card. Fuck that motherfucker.
Ask me what?
Because it reverts your Gemini back to a normal monster, meaning you have to normal summon it again to make it an effect monster. Again, I'm all for destroying my opponent's cards as much as the next person, but not at the cost of banishing a Gemini I worked so hard to make an effect monster. Fuck that. Burnout is strange. You banish a Chemic Critter you control to summon two from your deck with different names from each other. They're normal monsters, by the way, but the graveyard effect has nothing to do with the monster summoned with the first. You wouldn't know what else I find strange about Burnout.
What else?
Besides the fact you can't activate the graveyard effect the same turn it was sent to the graveyard, you already know how I feel about that. Your opponent has to directly attack you, yet the first effect just gave you two monsters, so even if you could activate this effect in the same turn, you can't because the first effect directly contradicts it. I understand you're supposed to activate Burnout on your opponent's turn. It is a trap, and also on your turn you can Gemini summon them, equip them with supervise, whatever, and in the event you're getting attacked directly, you're not completely fucked.
Like a prostitute.
But that doesn't really matter when we have Gemini Ablation. Too bad that's not searchable and Burnout is. Anywho, Synthesis searching both of them is welcome in. I got so caught up talking about those two that I almost forgot you can search a Chemic Critter instead of Burnout. Almost. Does raising the attack of a monster while bringing another monster's attack down to 0 sounds like Captain planning this mother matter at all? No, but at least you can activate the same turn it was sent to the graveyard. Who really cares though? There's so much text on here, yet the majority of it doesn't matter. We only care about searching Catalyst Field or Chemic Critter, and I know it's not technically a Chemic Critter card, but Synthesis should have searched Gemini Ablation instead of Burnout because it's clearly the better card. If someone was to say this is good because they're searchers, I don't really disagree, but searchers are only as good as the cards they search, and given that Synthesis only searches Chemic Critter related cards, it doesn't really do anything to help Geminis as a whole. So yeah, it's cool that it exists, but it doesn't mean Chemic Critters are good now. They're still trash and will continue to be until Konami decides to give them something real good. I know you got it in your Konami, but I also know y'all made cards and archetypes bad.
On purpose.
Thanks for watching. My Patreon and other things are in the description if you would like to.
Help me. Help me.
And you have me feeling just a little bit generous in my time of drinking alcohol, sometimes a little too much, and drinking coffee, sometimes a little too much. The one thing that they have in common is that they're nasty as shit, and there's no amount of sugar or any mixed shit you put in it to change the fact that the shit is still nasty as fuck. It's just nasty as fuck what sugar in it. Apple Top Fat. Discord server links in the description. You can reach me there. Appreciate you.
And a lot.